Hello, and welcome to Iron Ramble number 3, I think it is. I decided I want to incorporate some IRL walking and talking amidst the RuneScape grind talk, because I think something that I'm working on in developing this channel is expressing my relationship with the game and trying to find one that is sustainable and balanced. For instance, going for walks and maintaining good physical health and maintaining spiritual health by going for walks in nature, and maintaining emotional health by continuing to develop relationships with people, be it in-game or out, and also maintaining intellectual health by reading articles about the world and having your mind continually challenged and stimulated in ways that you want to, so that you can come back and fucking game hard, gain some RuneScape. So yeah, I think this is the direction that I want to go on my channel, and I hope that you enjoy the journey with me. Yeah, this is me. I am 23 years old, currently living in South Florida. I went to school, was a physics major, and focused on I don't plan to continue my studies in physics, but I plan to continue my studies in conflict resolution or disaster reconstruction, essentially like following disasters, how you implement development programs in a lot of developing countries, things of the sort. This is my path in life. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying this, I'm just introducing myself, I guess. This is awkward, but enough about me for now. Let's get into some RuneScape talk. So, I currently have so many goals, and I wanted to go through them a little bit and also flesh them out for my mind. So, for one, the overarching goal that I am trying to attain is 1K all boss KCs, and that's just like a very, very long-term tied to the legacy of my account, or the legacy that I would want it to be, and I'm just slowly making my way there. But in the short immediate term, and what you'll probably be seeing in progress videos on this channel, are finishing or getting one of the revs items so that I can do Laren's keys and finish that part of the Slayer collection log. And then I'll do Konar Slayer with all of the points that I've stacked up from the Wildy Slayer, and just go for all of the Dust Mystics so that I can complete the Slayer log, because that's something that's very doable and is a goal that I have in the relative short term, because that's also a long goal. The only difficulty is revs are 1 out of 24k for a weapon, and I've only killed 4k. And that's taken a long time, so a long time left. So I'm doing this alongside other goals, like I want to get to 10 Zuck KC, and just like, right now I have a pretty big mental block at Zuck, where I have my first cape, but I took a couple months off from Zuck post the cape, and now whenever I go do Zuck on task, I get very nervous. I get very like, just, oh shit, I have to, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna start sending maybe a few off-task Zucks, because also tied to my 1K all bosses, I want to get 1K Zucks, which, like, I'm thinking like 10 years from now, you know what I mean? Like when the game has evolved to a point where I've done everything but boss high scores. And but so that's in the far future. So I think I'm gonna send a few off-task Zucks, get back into the groove of it. How I did my first cape was Literally, I woke up at 5 a.m. every day before work and sent as a task, and it took me like a week to get the cape, but it didn't feel like I really conquered the Infernal Cape, or I didn't really conquer the Zuck, you know? I feel like I got it, and it was kind of I didn't really make any mistakes on the run, but I didn't feel like I knew exactly what to do in difficult situations. So I want to really master the waves. More goals that I have. What are more goals? 1K collection log slots. I have to re-get my Dragon Warhammer. I have to re-get like the Mage's Book, Master Wand and stuff from MTA if I want to get 1K slots. Right now I'm at 752, so the progress videos are a little bit behind where I'm actually currently at. But yeah, 1K slots on an Ironman seems hype. Also very difficult, but and my motivation for this is tied to them potentially releasing a high scores. And right now on my account I have 100 base stats. I have a pretty solid boss log, not great, but still like it's solid. And then I have a pretty solid clue scroll tab, or clue scroll completion amounts, and having also a high collection log completion amounts just, I think, would demonstrate my relationship with my account, wherein it's very broad and isn't very specific. Like, I enjoy doing all of the content in the game, and I'm sorry if you can hear too much wind right now. I'm walking along a road, but yeah, like, my relationship with the game is one that I literally just enjoy every aspect of the game. So on the point of the collection log grinds, so much to talk about, and this is weird looking at myself while talking about it. I'm going for currently like the Champions Challenge to get the Champions Cape, because I think that's such a cool fashionscape item, and also in preparation for them to release the Champion Max Cape Transmog. Like, that would be so cool. They haven't said they were doing it or anything, but people have been asking for it, and might as well get ahead of the game. What else am I going for? I'm 24 TOB KC, and I still haven't seen a bloody purple. I'm not even at rate for myself, but for the team, you know, I want the homies to get some perps. And I've already kind of got myself into the belief that I'm gonna get a Justy piece, my first item, just because my Chambers luck has been so crazy. I just can't imagine I get lucky at TOB as well. But slowly but surely I'm getting my grind up, or the KC up. And shout outs to Lone Gym Rat being an absolute lad and carrying me in all of the raids. Even though recently I got my first MVP at 21 TOB, and I was with 3 other people who had scythes with my sail door, and so I felt really like I was doing well, you know. Wow, I really apologize if there's too much noise coming. I'm doing my best to shelter the microphone from it. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with regards to RuneScape. I'm gaming a lot. I'm trying to find sustainability and balance within the gaming, even though I'm very addicted right now, and it's honestly weighing on the mind. But I'm moving to New York City, to Brooklyn, in less than 3 weeks now, and I'm trying to get into some prime gaming hours before I go back into life, you know, just have a little break from the rigor that the real world requires us to attend to, I guess. And so I'm going to New York, and I'm planning to work. This is a little bit about me, but it's also tied to RuneScape, and I'll form that connection soon. I'm going to New York to work as a barback, or just in the service industry somehow, just make some money while I live near some homies and find some love in my life again. But I'm also thinking, what if I streamed on the side? Like, I'm already gaming hard, and people seem to be responding well to my account and the content that I've been putting out on my YouTube channel. My past few videos have gotten a few hundred views each, which is just remarkable. Who would have thunk it? You know? So if I start streaming, have that as a little side thing, I don't know. Well, let's see what happens with that. So if you guys think that you would want to watch or chill with me while I do my collection log content, while I do my Chambers of Xeric, while I do my Slayer bossing, I feel like the type of content that I engage in, it doesn't, at least to me, it doesn't get dry because I'm switching it up pretty often and just doing what I want to do, in a sense. And I think my passion and love for the game would be, I don't know, it would be prioritized as something that I want to show people while streaming, and I think that's something people would respond well to. So also, that reminds me, or that brings up another idea regarding my passion for the game. And so I posted a couple videos on my channel. One was a quitting video, which was that was like a month and a half ago when I decided to quit, maybe 2 months ago. And then a few weeks later, or a month later, I started playing again and found happiness within playing again. I don't know, those ideas are still with me in a pretty tangible way, but I'm more so okay with the things that I discussed, but in a new light. Wherein I kept before telling myself I need to do better, I need to like read every day for fucking 6 hours a day if I want to be as well spoken, as well informed as I want to be. And I need to bake multiple times a week to cultivate that habit within myself and instill it as something that I want to do to be this type of person. And there's all these ideas about the person that I want to be that is tied to my ego to a degree, and these are things that I'm still working on pretty frequently, as in an everyday thing. But I think RuneScape has served as kind of this arrow through that, where it's okay to just fucking game sometimes and let your mind exist within this space that isn't real, because it isn't real, but it is real. It's okay to not be a perfect person. It's okay to not be a perfect person now, I guess. Because if I have these ideas that I'm working towards, then that means I'm on the right path. And it's a constant journey. I can't just accelerate 30 years of my development in a 1.5 month period while I'm living at home with my mom and dad before I make my next step in life. So yeah, I think those are all the ideas that I wanted to cover in this quick little ramble. Let me know what you guys think about the IRL walking and talking. I think I'm gonna post this over post my face in the corner of the screen while I do some RuneScape stuff, so it's not just holy shit me talking on a video and probably will get less views. But this is also an introduction to myself. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start streaming. So when you see this video, hopefully I post in the description that I'm doing some streaming stuff, and you can give me a little follow and maybe come hang out, maybe come talk for a little bit. You can tell me about your relationship with RuneScape, or just with yourself and where you're at in life. I need to get some better music as well for streaming, because I listen to so much sad boy stuff, and I don't think that's where the culture of RuneScape streaming is at. So any recommendations would be taken. All right, thank you guys for listening, and have a good one. Goodbye.